Weeks going through Jacksonville crime data, looking for peak times when you're most likely to become a victim. We specifically analyzed robberies, aggravated assaults, car thefts, and home burglaries.
And here's what we found for robberies over a one-year period in Jacksonville. Statistics reveal 9 p.m. is the high time for this kind of crime. Aggravated assaults, 10 p.m. is the peak hour. Car thefts peak on Fridays and Saturdays between 8 and midnight. In home burglaries, the prime time day of the week is Monday, the peak time period between 7 and 11 a.m. because that is when most people have left for work. And summertime happens to be the high time for those home burglaries. And there are things that everyone does that makes them easier targets. So we turn to News4JAX crime and safety analyst Gil Smith to show us the 5 mistakes that homeowners make and what you can do to protect yourself now and your family.
Residential burglaries are among the most easiest crimes to commit, but for police, they're among the most difficult to solve.
People leave their garage door open all the time. Why is this such a huge mistake?
Well, people leave their garage door open because they usually have their lawn equipment inside or just their regular toolbox inside. And if they're working on the house on the side or cutting the grass, they may be in the back. And with the lawnmower going, someone can just drive up and within 10 to 15 seconds, walk in, grab something and leave without forced entry, without leaving fingerprints. So it's very difficult to solve. Now, if the homeowner starts walking toward the front with the lawnmower, the burglar can hear that. They know they're coming close and they can just get in the car and take off.
Mistake number 2, it's a simple one. How many times have you done it? You want to go for a short walk or just step outside, but you don't want to carry your keys, so you just stash them in a place where you don't think criminals will find them. Gil, why is this such a big mistake?
Well, you may think that you're going away just for a short period of time and no one can see you hiding your keys, but you have to remember the burglar could be one of your neighbors. And if people are saying you'd hide your keys or following some type of pattern that you establish, they can very easily come in right when you start walking and go in and burglarize your home. The third mistake that people make is leaving their sliding glass doors open in the summertime because it's hot outside and they have a screen there. They want that ventilation. Also, they may have small kids, too, going to the pool or in and out of the backyard. So they tend to keep that open and forget to lock it when they go somewhere. So that's a big mistake. And if a burglar comes, if the door is open, all they have to do is slide the screen door open. Or even if the screen door is locked, it takes a simple cutting device just to cut the screen, and they're right inside the house.
And oftentimes people forget, did I leave the door open or not?
Right, they don't think about that. People think about the front door, mainly. It's time to lock the front door, and forget about some of the other windows or the screen door that may be open.
Number 4, not answering the door when someone rings the doorbell or knocks on the door. Gil, why is this a mistake?
Because in many cases, when someone decides to burglarize a home, they will come and ring the doorbell first, hoping that no one is home. Now, if you don't answer the door, they'll think no one's home, and then they may kick the door in. But if you just come to the door, you don't need to open the door. Just talk to them through the window. And they may give a false name or false identification. That's fine. Once they know that someone is home, they'll turn around and go away. On my list of errors, the 5th most common mistake that people make is leaving the windows down on their car when it's hot because they want to keep the car cool somehow, but it's so easy for someone just to come in, either take the car or also take the garage door opener, and maybe not to burglarize the house right then because the car is here, but maybe come back later. They have an easy access to the home, again, with no sign of forced entry.
You can go to News4JAX.com right now to watch our I-Team investigation from Monday night on Crime Time. That's when crime happens in the city of Jacksonville. You can also see simple steps that you can take to protect yourself. And if you scroll to the bottom of our story, we've included some interactive graphics so you can see day by day, hour by hour, the breakdowns of the crimes that we've tracked. Just look for all this data in this story under the I-Team section on News4JAX.com.